Now, as we said, our theme for today is health and wellness. We are going to listen to more health and wellness. We have three business owners joining us today. First, I welcome Claire Ford, founder of Switched On. Claire is an academic coach and a teen mentor, switching on kids and teens to go beyond academic success. She's here to share 2 tips for busy parents to stay sane over the school holidays. Claire, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. So I only have a minute with you ladies, so I've got to make it very structured. But I'm sure for many busy parentpreneurs, you know, the summer holidays brings up all sorts of advantages, but also all sorts of fears of like, oh my gosh, that's 6 weeks. You know, what on earth are we all going to do to stay sane over the holidays? So I've been working with families for over 20 years and, you know, and also been in the teaching space as well for a long time. And I've come up with 2 things to share with you tonight. So the first one is planning. Planning is an amazing thing to do. Start thinking about it now. Start planning though with yourself in mind first. What are your non-negotiables? What do you have to get done to put food on the table, to get money into your household? So factor that in first and then put everything else around that afterwards. Make sure you have childcare, make sure you have support, make sure you get them into clubs if you need to, ditch the guilt, do whatever it is that you need to do to keep your business running and get those things in place now. Forewarned is forearmed. People who leave it to the last minute, well, it is what it is, and it's usually a bit of a big mess. So planning, I would highly recommend planning and thinking about that now. The second thing is the complete opposite. This speaks more into the whole well-being, and that is presence. Our presence with our children. So I'll give you a very quick anecdote. One holiday I asked my son, you know, Oscar, what did you love over this 6 weeks? We've been on holiday, we'd had friends over, trips out, everything else. The thing that he loved the most was going to a local lake with me and having a picnic. That was the one thing he remembered in the whole 6 weeks. And I was like, oh my gosh, why did I bother with all the rest of the stuff? Now, why did he like that? Because I was fully present. It was me, it was him, books, a picnic, chatting, no distractions. And so this is what our children remember. So although we might be busy, if we've planned it all out, the times that you have planned to spend with your child or children, you know, see if you've got many children, if you can have a bit of time with each of them individually and really show up and be fully present for them 100%, even if it is just for that one day, that one afternoon out of 6 weeks. They will remember that. So they're my tips: planning and presence. And that's it. Thank you.
Oh, let's go. Thank you very much. Invite our next presenter, business owner Kathy Mumford. Kathy is passionate about supporting women who want to master healthy habits, manage their weight, and feel more energized with her organic health and wellness products. She's going to share a tip on how to start your day with a protein. Kathy, over to you.
Hi everyone, thank you for allowing me, Lucky, to speak. I just thought I'd just give you a little tip about breakfast. So if you're anything like me, you are busy women. Well, we are busy women, aren't we? Let's be honest. And you know, trying to start the day off in the right way with the right nutrition can be difficult. And a lot of people do start the day off in the wrong way. So I know a lot of people that will start the day off either just a cup of coffee, or they will have some cereal, or they will have something else which is not got any protein. So the idea is to start your day off with high protein. So the main focus is protein. Now you can take that in lots of ways. You can have pancakes, protein pancakes. You can have some different forms of eggs, so scrambled eggs, omelettes. There's lots of different ways that you can do it, but if you're like me, you just want something quick and easy. You haven't got time, especially if you've got kids, to kind of do a big breakfast and get out the door all on time. So one of the ways that I do, and I started to do this about 3 years ago, is when I got introduced to a different way of starting my day, so that I can give my body the best nutrition that it needs, was to start off with one of my products. So the product that I start off with is called Protein Max, and we're also going to be introducing some new protein products as well, which are going to have flavorings in them, which I'm so excited about. But the reason that these are different, so these are a protein powder, and the reason that these are different from what a lot of the proteins that are on the market, so if you go into a supermarket, you can pick up a protein powder cheaply and easily, but you will find that the first ingredient, or one of the ingredients at the top, will be sugar, which is obviously not going to help. We all know what sugar does for us. It's not going to help us at all, and particularly if you wanted to lose weight, then having sugar in a protein is just a recipe for disaster. So these products are so unique in the fact that they are certified organic, and so they have no nasties in them at all. They have no added sugars, no sweeteners, they've got no pesticides, and they are plant-based, and they are vegan friendly, and they just are absolutely amazing. And they help with weight loss, they help with energy, and they help set you up from the beginning of the day. They set you up with the right nutrition, so that you're not, come 10 o'clock, flumping down when the biscuits are handed around, grabbing out for them, got all those cravings. You're not into that. So I take this every morning, and sometimes it can be 2 o'clock before I'm actually really hungry again. So I've not got any cravings. So that would be my tip. Whether you try one of these products or whether you try something else, make sure that it's certified organic, and make sure that it's not got any sugars in or any nasties in whatsoever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Big applause to Kathy. Thank you for that. I think our last health and wellness entrepreneur joining today to give us her tip. So let me invite Karine Burbridge, business owner, passionate about well-being, fitness, and micronutrition that can boost our health. She's here to share a tip to stay well during the summer months. Karine, over to you.
Thank you very much. So we all welcome the summer, but it's also a time when we suffer from the heat, and our bodies will need good hydration. Did you know that the recommended daily water intake is 8 glasses or 2 liters? That number can be intimidating, but your body will thank you. If you're having trouble meeting your daily water intake, here's my tip. Add flavors. How? You can add a small amount of juice or infuse it with fresh fruits such as lemons, cucumbers, mint leaf. The possibilities are endless. Another very efficient way is to add Energize. It's an isotonic drink which contains vitamins, minerals, and carbohydrates. And the lemons and orange flavors are perfect for the summer. It's an easy way to make sure you get hydrated and get the right combination of nutrients to help you stay in top form. So if you're struggling to drink enough, go ahead and flavor it up. Studies show that if we drink more, when we add a little something to our H2O. So go grab yourself a tall glass of something refreshing. For me. We can't hear you anymore.
Hello, can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's give a big applause to Karine. Karine, thank you for sharing your amazing tip. I think drinking water, yes, and you know what I do? I put some leaves sometimes, and and it really helps, and keep the water warm as well. It helps. And thank you. Please share your product details as well on micronutrition. It's something that's new that we have learned today. And once again, thank you for joining us. Let's give a big applause to all the 3 entrepreneurs who shared us the tips.